For those of you who celebrate the holidays, the Thanksgiving holidays, again, happy Thanksgiving. And I know that a lot of you continue to trade right through it. I received several emails on some continuation trades that a lot of you have been taking. These are all, of course, based on what you learn in the Learn Forex Trading in 30 Days ebook and video course. So this is the continuation trade, is what most of you traded. And this actually developed. Here is Friday's trading. We've already closed the week, and then we have Thursday. Thursday is actually Thanksgiving, and there was a signal here that developed right after that rollover period. Now, depending on what time zone your broker is, the server that they have, it might look a little bit different than what I see here. Now, when we trade the continuation breakout trade, we do that on the 1 hour time frame. This is not an HL30. So here is that continuation breakout trade. Here's the first signal. And you'll notice that for a couple of days, going all the way back to maybe even Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's pretty sideways inside of some consolidation. So here's the breakout. This, by the way, is the euro dollar. And we earned between 55 and 60 pips. It really depends on where you get out. But I recommend 55 to 60 pips on the euro dollar, and then we use a 55 to 60 pip stop. So the entry, here's our signal candle, but we don't get that 3 pip entry. We don't get it for a few more hours back over here. So we actually had to wait. So we see the signal, we wait for the pullback or through the pullback. There's no entry here. We need that 3 pip entry, which means that price needs to go 3 pips higher than the signal candle. So again, you can see where we actually got in here, and then after that move up, there was just a smaller pullback, and then it eventually went right back up towards its targets. So this paid 55 to 60 pips. Now it did the same thing. Here's the pound dollar. This one looks just a little bit different, and it all happened quickly. This happened today on Friday. So we have that range of consolidation. Now there have been a few other continuation signal candles over the past couple of weeks that just keep moving up higher and higher and higher. Now if you want to find out where resistance is, you've got to go to the larger time frames like the 4 hour or the daily chart. But here, this was an easy trade. This developed right here. You see how quick it actually paid. So this signal candle with a high of 1.5986, and this went as high as 1.6028. So this has hit its first target. We closed our first target because we're entering Friday. We don't want to hold over through the rollover. We don't want to hold through the rollover period, but we also don't want to hold over the weekend. Definitely try to close the trades before the weekend, because we really don't know what's going to happen through the weekend. Anything can happen. But we have closed on the first half of this trade for the pound dollar. Now, the same thing happened here with the euro yen, but this happened a few days prior. Now, if you look back to the left here, you'll see several different highs and continuation signal candles. So what we did was we focused in, and I sent out an email. We focused in on the 4 hour time frame. So let me bring in the 4 hour time frame, and this was the most significant spike high. That occurred back on October 23rd. So that was the high that we were looking at. And then we switch back to the 1 hour time frame, and then we wait for a signal in here. Now when we get a signal, this is the euro yen. We're looking for approximately 100 pips as a target on this trade when we take the continuation breakout trade here. So we have approximately 100 pip target. We're going to use close to 100 pip stop loss. So let's open this up a little bit more, and I'll show you exactly what we did here. Here was our signal, and then it pulls back. So with a high of approximately 1.0475, we get in about 3 pips higher than that. So let's just make it 104.80. Our first target is 100 pips, and then after that we can take a second target to 150 pips. And then I'm pretty much done after that. So with an entry of 104.80, today's high was 106.90. So you can see we hit our first target, and then we hit our second target, and we close out the trade. We're done with this one. 150 pips. Now you can take one lot and close it at the 100 pip target, or take 2 lots, close the first one at the 100 pip target, and close the second one at the 150 pip target. So this was a great trading week, even though it was relatively slow. Let's go back to the euro dollar. The euro dollar sort of describes really what was going on at the beginning of this week. It was sort of sideways, a lot of consolidation, very few opportunities other than maybe an occasional Tech 1 trade. We did take a Tech 1 trade, which was a sell opportunity on the euro yen, and it paid approximately 40 pips. I hope you did really well. Remember, you can learn all of these strategies in the Learn Forex Trading in 30 Days ebook and video course. All of this is broken down. You get detailed videos and worksheets that you can print out that are basically checklists. So every single time you find a trade, you just work your way down these checklists to make sure you're doing each one of them correctly. Thanks for watching, and good luck trading.